welcome yogis. My name's Aquila and this is a very quick yoga practice. Namaste. Just slowing down the breath. Maybe placing hands on the heart, just slowing down the breath. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Beginning the Ujjayi breath. Lifting up the soft palate in the mouth and feeling the air rushing down the back of the neck, creating that lovely whispering sound. And then placing the hands to the knees and start to make big circles around the knees. Moving with the breath. More rounds of these. If you want to slow down or pause this video at any time, you can. It's just, we don't have much time today. But you can always make more time in your little time. And the other way. Slowing down the breath. Coming to a still point, inhale, reach the arms to the sky, interlace the fingers and press the palms high. Then bring the chin down towards the chest. Keep the palms lifted. Keep the shoulders down and back. Keep the jaw nice and soft. Couple more breaths, draw lower belly in. Slowing down the breath. And then inhale, gaze high to the sky. And slowly release the head, release the hands. Come onto all fours. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread wide through fingers. And just make small little circles around the wrist just to warm up the wrists. Draw in through lower belly. And the other way. And then we're going to very quickly come back to our downward facing dog. Okay, so feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. And press through the backs of the thighs, the upper thighs, instead of working through the shoulders. And then bend your right knee. And then straighten through the right, then the left. And then again. And then again. And then inhale forward, high plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, knees to the mat, elbows in all the way down to the belly with control. Inhale, cobra pose, elbows in, shoulders back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Step the feet together in your down dog. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky, look forward. Bring your knee to your nose, shoulders over wrist, tap your right elbow. And then tap your left elbow. Tap your right and then tap your left. Inhale, send the leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot in between the palms. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge, lift high with your back heel. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, draw the knuckles back, open up through the chest. Exhale, leaning forward over that front thigh. Keep pressing down through your front big toe. Keep lifting high with your back heel and squeeze your right hip back. Then inhale, sweep arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank or three-legged plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. And press back, down dog. Step your feet together. Inhale, left leg to left. Look forward. Knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Tap your left elbow. Tap your right and then tap your left. Tap your right, tap your left. Inhale, send the leg up and back. And then step the foot lightly in between the palms. Inhale, rise. Shoulders down and back, keep lifting high with your back heel. And then interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale to curl the chest open. And exhale, leaning forward over that front thigh. Keep squeezing your left hip back, right hip forward. Keep extending the heart forward. Engage your lower belly. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. And then hands to the mat. Step back, three-legged plank roll. High plank, lower chaturanga. Inhaling up, double cobra. And then press back, down dog. Come onto your knees. Keep your toes tucked under. Bring your seat back towards your heels. Hands to your heels. Shoulder blades in. Inhale, lift your hips off your heels. If this is as far as you go, that's fine. Maybe pressing your thighs forward. Open out through the chest. Possibly, if it's okay for your neck, release the head back. 3 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 2. Keep pressing the thighs forward. Keep breathing for 1. Engage your lower belly. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, keep hold of your ankles as you slowly lower your hips back onto your heels. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Keep the toes tucked under. Exhale, hands to the mat. Press back down, your dog when you're ready. Inhale, lift the heels up forward. Exhale, bend and then step or hop lightly in between the palms to fold in. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose. Exhale, sit down into boat pose, lift the legs. Nice, keep lifting through the heart, shoulders back. Point through your toes. If bent knees is better for your lower back, to get more length through the lower back, shoulders down and back. 2 more breaths here. Wherever you land, keep breathing. Keep breathing for 1. Keep breathing for 2. Keep breathing for 3. And slowly bring your knees into your chest and roll onto your back. Make nice big circles with the knees. Massaging that lower back into the mat. Cool. Releasing your right foot to the mat. Underneath your knee. Extend your left leg to the sky. Okay, hands to the mat, palms facing down. In fact, take the arms out wide. Cool. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower and hover your left leg off the mat. Inhale, slowly lift. Exhale, slowly lower and hover. Inhale, slowly lift. Exhale, slowly lower and hover. Inhale, slowly lift. Exhale, slowly lower and hover. Hold in your hover for 3 breaths. For 2 breaths. For 1. Inhale, lift the leg to the sky. Bend your knee. Take hold of the knee with your left hand and send the knee open to the left. Option to straighten out through your right leg. So keeping your right hand to your right hip, left hand to the inside of that left knee, and just allow the hip to open a little bit to the left. But we're not going to stay here very long, we're just getting a possibility of opening. And then inhale, slowly bring the knee back into center, switching hands, so right hand on left knee. Left arm reaches out to the side, palm facing down, and then you'll be taking your left knee all the way over the crossing of the body and take it over to the right, keeping that left shoulder plugging down into the mat, but really don't push it. Keep easy in this practice. It's a nice little quick practice that you can get in before you go to work, before you go for a run, or just if you have a few minutes to squeeze in between things. The baby's having a nap. Inhale, knee back into chest. Switching legs, so release your left foot down to the mat. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Hands down to the mat. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower and hover. Really engage your lower belly as you go. Inhale, slowly lift. Exhale, slowly lower and hover. Inhale, slowly lift. Exhale, slowly lower and hover. Last time. Inhale, slowly lift. Exhale, slowly lower and hover. Inhale, slowly lift. Draw your knee back into your chest. Right hand inside the right knee, open it out to the right. Option to straighten out through that left leg. Keep the left hand to the left hip. And use the buoyancy of that right leg to open. Breathing into that space. I suppose if you paused at every moment, you could probably make this a really nice unit class. But it's quick. Okay, inhale, bringing that right knee back into the chest, switching hands. So left hand and right knee, right hand reaches out to the right as you cross the knee over the body. And really going slow into a twist. It's good to be mindful in twists, not to go too far. And then slowly coming back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Okay. Then get a little bit of energy back in. So begin to rock and roll up and down on the spine. 5 or 6 times. Rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling. Cross your legs. Step back, high plank, or jump into chaturanga. Okay, inhale up, dog or cobra, and press back down facing dog. Step the feet together. Inhale, reach the right leg to the sky. Turn the toes out to the right, and then bend the knee. So the heel comes towards the left hip, but try and keep the shoulders in line, draw in through lower belly. And then you can point through the toe. And then lift high onto the ball of your left foot. Inhale, straighten out through that right leg, square through the hip. And then step the right foot in between the palms. Back heel spins down to the mat and cartwheel up to warrior 2. Exhale here. Inhale to reverse the warrior. Left hand comes down the back of the left leg, gaze down towards that left ankle. And inhale back up, warrior 2. Bring right forearm to right knee. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Gaze up towards that top hand. Keep bending through your front knee. And then option to hook that left hand round the back on top of your right thigh, or just to the lower back to press the chest open. An option still here to reach your right arm forward. 2 more breaths. Keep breathing for 1. And inhale back up, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Step back, 3-legged plank. Lower 3-legged chaturanga. Inhaling up dog, release the foot. And press back. Downward facing dog. Step the feet together. Inhale, reach that left leg to the sky. Turn the toes out to the left. Okay. Bend the knees, send the heel towards the right hip. Keep the shoulders in line. Lift high onto the ball of your standing foot, and then square up through the leg, straighten out through the hip, and then set the foot lightly in between the palms. Back heel spins down to the mat, cartwheel up, warrior 2. Exhale here. And then immediately reversing the warrior. Right hand comes down the back of the right leg, gazing down towards that back ankle. Inhale, back up, warrior 2. And then side angle pose. Forearms and knee. Right arm reaches up to the sky. And then option to stay here, or take the hand to either the lower back or the top of the left thigh, gaze over the shoulder. An option to give it a little bit more abdominals. Reaching the left fingertips forward. 3 more breaths here. Keep sinking through the hips, but keep engaging through inner thighs. 2 more breaths. Keep spinning the chest open. Keep breathing for 1. Inhale, back up, warrior 2. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat, step back, 3-legged plank. Lower 3-legged chaturanga. Inhaling up dog. And press back, downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, look forward. Exhale, hop your feet behind your wrists. Okay? Turn your toes out. And drop your seat. So elbows come into the insides of the knees, hands into prayer position, and draw the thumbs in towards the center of the heart, in towards the sternum. Slide the shoulder blades down the back, and then lift the bottom 2 inches. So you're really having to work here. 2 more breaths. Shoulders down back. Keep breathing for 1. And keep where you are, reach your fingertips forward. And then inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward. Bring the hands back to heart center, release the hips. Cool. And then you're going to reach your hands back behind you, okay? Come on to your palms, fingertips forward. Turn the toes in, so the toes are reaching forward. Okay, towards the front of the mat. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, and then inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Okay, make sure your feet are underneath your knees. Okay, press your hips higher. And if it's okay for your neck, release the head back. Otherwise, just look up. Keep lifting the hips nice and high. 3 more breaths here. Keep breathing for 2. Keep breathing for 1. And slowly lower the hips between the hands. Release the legs. And lie down for Shavasana. Okay. And I'm going to leave you there. So just chant on to finish your practice. Deep inhale. Om.